Good afternoon, it's about 3:15 already. I've got my routine things done and out of the way before picking the camera up today. Before I go any further, I just wanted to say thank you to Mared, who made a donation to the channel via the Buy Me a Coffee thingy. So thank you so much for that, I really appreciated that. In other news, my new camera should hopefully be back with me by the end of next week. It is still very, very cold here in South Wales. As you can see, the water's still frozen solid. There's still frost on the roofs, even though it's nearly time for the sun to go down. Let's get in, it's cold. I'm gonna spend the next couple of hours doing Christmassy related things, actually. I still haven't bought that Christmas tree decoration for my daughter, and I'm gonna go and do that first. And I'm actually gonna go to Tesco for that because I need a few other bits while I'm there. Oh my goodness, there's a frozen solid dressing gown on the floor. Looks like a flying superhero bird to me with a beak and an eye and like arms outstretched. That's impressive. Oh, it's jammed in. I'm gonna need my other hand. I had to get another trolley, that one was completely jammed. Anyway, right, oh, please be Isabellable. Oh, Christmas ornaments. I think I might see one now. That one's quite cute. 185. Reduced to clear too. Oh, look, that's 185 as well. Oh, they're so cheap. Maybe I'll get more than one this year. I also am a fan of the Robin, also 185 at the moment. I'm gonna get a 3. I can't help myself. I'm being impulsive, but they are so Isabel, I think. There we are, for the menagerie of tree ornaments. They stand to £3. The snowman battery lights, I don't need any, just thought I'd point them out in case you were interested. Aha, a most bountiful looking reduced to clear section. We need a rummage in here, don't we? 44 pence for beans, I'm having them. 64 pence for the rice noodles. Yeah, go on, I'll have them. Everything else isn't that cheap really, or it's not my kind of thing. 125 for 3 peppers. I want chilies because my plant has just about stopped producing. How much were those? Those were 70 pence. The Oatly oat yogurt's reduced to 160. Well, it's a club card price. I'm going to try it. Speaking of fermented products, I'm going to get another kefir at 2.75. I just kind of have a bit a day, but the one I've got at the moment is natural, and it's so sour that I'm mixing it up with my breakfast because I can't drink it on its own, it's just too sour. I want some like veggie sausages or something like that. Well, I've been getting bargains from the reduced to clear. 2.92. See, that's still too dear. There were loads of people there. These are meat free. I've kind of gone off the Richmonds. They are actually really, really, really good, but I've eaten so many I've gone off them. But this is what I picked up. There were so many people there I didn't get the camera out, but it was 1.86 for like fake meat masala ready meal, so I'll have that tonight. And £1.54 for macaroni cheese, down from 2.49. These have not gone up, you know. That's still more than I would normally pay. And they had kefir, and I know I just got some, but I do drink it every day, and I think it lasts. So those are 82 pence, down from 2.35 for the mango flavour. So I got 2, of course. I'm going to hopefully have really healthy guts. Oh, and that's another update I meant to tell you. I was coming on with a cold last night, or so I thought, and I just felt so much better this morning, so yay. I'm at the vegetarian bit. I can't seem to find the vegetarian sausages. I don't know if I'm losing my mind or what, but anyway, £2.50 for tofu. That'll keep me going for a couple of days, that will. I'm going to have some of that. Maybe they had a rush on the veggie sausages or something. Very strange. I'm going to buy myself some free-range eggs for £1.30. I haven't had any for ages because I keep not eating them before they go out of date, so I didn't have them for a while, but I have been craving them. £1.29 for the corn cakes. The bread rolls are reduced to 50p, and I need some actually for my packed tea tomorrow because I've got a gig tomorrow. So there we are, thinking ahead. Aha, Fanta Zero in Tesco, £3.49. I am out of those. I'm gonna get them. What's that? Fruit twist flavour. I've never tried that before. I'm gonna stick to this for today though. That's it. I'm gonna pay now. I'm in the queue, kind of leaving a bit of space for thoroughfare, you know. The light's going now. I'm back home and I've just been flagging a builder down again, another one, because I haven't had any success still. If you're new here, you may not know I need quite a lot of building work, jobs done to my house, various lists of them. I won't go into that now. I've been trying to get it done since, I don't know, May or something like that. Anyway, I flagged another one down and he said there's a bathroom fitter going to be in my street at the weekend, so I've got his number to give him a little ring, see if I can organise for him to pop in and have a look. So at least that'll be something. We're going to unpack this lot, and do you know what? I know I've worked up a thirst. Oh, I got recycling bags on the way home as well, so that was handy. because I am running out, and I think Christmas is one of those times when you kind of recycle more. Packaging. I've worked up quite a thirst dragging that big heavy shopping trolley back home. Well, it wasn't that heavy actually. I'm going to try some of this cheap reduced kefir. Oh, that was a bit full. Wine glass makes it feel extra fancy. It's nice. I've just noticed that on my receipt they give the price of the original item and then take away the amount that it's been reduced by, and it tells me that I have saved £13.24 today. So my bill came to £27.05 today. I'm going to leave Izzy's new tree decorations there for her so she can put them on herself. But I'm going to put these on now. The rest of the chocolate ones. Now then, this is what I want to know. Why, in this day and age, do we not have a loop yet on our tree chocolates? Why have we got, and that's facing around the wrong way, why have we got to tie them and it be all fiddly? Going for a lower branch. If anyone's wondering why we have a D hanging off the tree, that's because that was one of Isabel's chosen ornaments one year. She just thought it would be hilariously funny. It's not relating to anybody in particular, and she thought it would be even funnier to leave the label on, so I'm not allowed to take that off. So there we are, that's my daughter's sense of humour for you. Oh, Santa, I can see your bottom showing through. That can't be very nice and fresh, can it? I'm going to go and make him some pants or something, because that's not going to be very tasty by Christmas. There we are. Nobody will ever know the difference, will they? So fiddly. Oh, and he's turning away again. That is so annoying. Turn back. Thank you. Where's his other eye? That is now done. Yesterday in the vlog I said that Isabel was doing a matinee version of her show, and some people that maybe had the authority to grant scholarships to prestigious uni were going to be there. Well, it wasn't yesterday, it was today. And I've asked Izzy how it went. She said they weren't there. So there we are. That was all a bit of a flop, wasn't it? Next thing I'm going to do is write my Christmas cards. I picked these up yesterday. Look, the kefir had legs. Is that what they call that? That's very pretty, the way that's run down the glass like that. I decided I needed coffee before I started writing my cards out. Oh, and while I'm getting distracted, I can show you I started my Christmas puzzle last night, but I didn't get very far with it, but I made a start. I didn't even manage to find all the side pieces. There were loads missing, and there were more than that as well. I sort of gradually began to find them. I was playing like news videos and things like that and listening to current affairs while doing my jigsaw for the most part. And if I get time, I shall do the same later. Box is all ripped, might as well just do it like that, to be honest. These are the two designs I have, that one and that one. And I haven't got many to write, I don't even need a list, I think there's about 6. One of these cards is for my cousin Isabel, who's actually my dad's cousin. Named after the same Isabel that my Isabel was named after, in fact. And I can't decide which card to give her because I think she will love both of them. She has a little kitten called Dolly, and that little kitten reminds me of Dolly, even though I've never actually met Dolly because she lives a bit far away and I don't get to visit very often. But we have relatives in Australia and they have a bit of a dachshund thing going on. And yeah, so for that reason I think she'd like that one. Is it permissible to send one to her and one to the cat, or just, you know, asking for a friend? I'm gonna have to choose. I'm gonna choose this one because I bet she'll get a dachshund one from the Australian relatives. That doesn't taste very gluey. That tastes like I'm gonna have to sellotape it to keep it stuck. So that's the first one done. Anyway, I'll pop it there for now. I really like writing with my fountain pen, but I'm loath to write on the outside of the envelope with it in case it gets wet and then smudges and becomes unreadable. And I'm finding I can't make my Portuguese notes with it because it bleeds through and you can see it on the other side of the paper. Bizarrely, I cannot find my pencil case anywhere, and it must be up here because it had these in it. It often tends to live in there. Not that pencil case, that's a little mini one. I've got a great big one with 3 separate compartments, and I take it out in my bag with me, but I thought I'd brought it back. It was in here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there we are. It's okay then. I haven't got enough stamps, so I'm gonna have to buy some though. I think they're in the middle one. Does anyone else feel like this? I feel like I'm coming to that time of year where I'm literally flagging. Oh, I think I have got enough stamps. I thought I had 6. I've just been sat here for ages trying to get this to focus on the corner of the card, so I can, you know, be putting the stamp on that bit without revealing the address. It won't do it. there. Let's try that. You can't imagine the amount of shots I just don't use because they're too blurry at the end of the day when I'm editing. I can't wait to get that new camera back. When I bought these, I said, do I have to detach that bit? And they said, no, you must keep it on. You won't believe the amount of people that detach that. Well, it looks like it should be to me because it looks perforated. But then it's not perforated on the back. Just looks it from the front. It's like got a perforated zigzag line on it. So it looks like you should detach it. Apparently not though. That's the lot done. I'm going to go and pop them in the post box now while I think of it. I didn't even take my Crocs off. I'm steaming up now. We've just come back in again. It's dinner time. I'm going to have that ready meal now that I bought the Quorn one. I wouldn't normally buy these because they're so expensive, £3.50 normally. But let's have a look at it, shall we? Oh, yeah, that looks like that'll do. 5 minutes 30 seconds it said. I am really appreciating that I didn't have to cook just at the moment. Yeah, I just had a little nibble, not bad at all. If I'd made this myself, I would have had more of the saucy stuff and less of the rice. There'd have been like a higher ratio of this to that. But other than that, yeah, it seems to be quite nice. Is it just me, or does this chalky Santa I just wrapped up look like a sarcophagus? Kind of hollow too. Disaster. I just ran out of sellotape. It didn't even occur to me I might need to have extra sellotape in the house. Although, that said, I haven't gone into it for a while, but I just remembered I do have a spare sellotape drawer. But has it got any sellotape? No, it's not the right sort. Look at the state of my front room. I've got one more present to wrap up after this, and it's on the sofa, so I'm not showing it to you. These are my tape piles, the Wilko, oops. Reduced, why have I even got those still? Well, I'm not going to deal with them now. Right, then go back there. No, those tapes are not really up for it, are they? I might have some upstairs. Do we have any in here? Well, sort of. We've got that other sort of tape, you know, that's meant to go on ripped book pages. Got a bit there. Oh, ouch, I'm not filming that very well. There's a bit in there as well. That's the special book tape as well. I might just have to use it. Anyway, I'll put sticky tape on my list for tomorrow. Well, there we are. There's tonight's wrappings that I've just done. It's actually 25 to 11 right now. And I'm a bit of a night owl. I'm going to do some puzzle with a cup of tea, decaf tea, by the way, before I go to bed. After I've hidden those in the cellar anyway. I have a date with my boyfriend tomorrow. We're going out to lunch about 12 o'clock. Brunch, breakfast, lunch. We're going to a cafe at 12 o'clock tomorrow anyway. And I've got a gig tomorrow. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. If you did like it, could you please give it a like? It really helps the channel to grow. I really appreciate that. If you're new here and would like to watch more videos from me here in South Wales, do hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!